night after night about Khris and what he's been able to do. Just what do you think of his leadership tonight to steady you guys to start and kind of carry you guys through this?
Yeah, he's been amazing on both ends too. But he has the ability to score. He knows how to play make as well. He really, in a lot of ways, even though one of the guards would come off of him, he was setting up everyone tonight. So Khris was on both ends. Played a lot of minutes. Wanted to stay in. He gave us everything tonight.
Felt like that third quarter kind of just belonged to path of his playmaking. What do you see from him and what he's able to do to get in the line?
Yeah, we talked about it this morning. If we can set the right angles on the picks, and we told Malik and Pat Connaughton, whoever comes off, get to the paint. On film, they were just coming off to make a pass, and we were like, no, try to score, go downhill, get in the paint. We said that over and over today, and I thought Pat Beverley was fantastic. His scoring was good, but I thought his playmaking was unbelievable tonight.
You mentioned Khris on both ends to draw Pascal at times and then handle Miles. Just that effort to do. I know he's been a two-way player, but it is a little different when you're also asking to guard bigger guys and two of their best.
Yeah, what did they take the other night? Like 46 threes, and so we just decided we're switching everything. Even Brooke on Halliburton, we didn't care. And then we were going to rotate. What we didn't want to do is overreact to their twos. In the first half, I think they got 2 threes because I think Siakam got it in the paint. We swarmed them. And that's when I called the timeout. I said, listen, if Siakam's going to make those, good, right? He's a great player. He's going to make some shots, but we just couldn't overreact to how good he is. But I thought taking away their threes was huge for us tonight. They had such a big advantage on us in this series from that line, and tonight I think they made one more than us. That was really important.
I guess sort of along those lines, when Khris picks up his 4th foul, Malik was the one now on Pascal at times, but then he also scored all his points in the second half. So it's sort of the lift that he provided to be.
Malik was fantastic. He needed to see the ball go in. I needed to see the ball go in too for him. You could see him feeling it. We came out of the timeout and ran that play and got him another 3. We needed, it's funny. I think Rex said it this morning. We need just somebody else tonight to make some shots. And tonight was Malik's night, and it was huge for us.
You ended up 10 in the rebounding margin and held them just 5 fast break points. How crucial is it now going into these?
It's huge. I mean, I think the switching helped there too, because in transition we wasn't worried about finding our man. We just told everybody, get back, find. We didn't care who you found. Just match up 5 and switch from there. And then when the shots come up, because you're on the inside now, we should be able to rebound tonight. And I thought our guys did a great job of it.
I asked you this, after the last game, but you guys are down your 2 best players. Was it a challenge at all to keep just morale and guys?
No, we had a very lively film session today. It was very positive, but it was very lively, and you can feel like the energy in the film and in our walkthrough. I didn't know we were going to win on that. You never know as a coach, But I did walk off the floor and I said, we're coming tonight. And I told our coaches that. I said, I don't know if we're going to win, but we're coming to play and win tonight. You can feel it. You can feel in the preparation how locked in. That was not a team walking through a walkthrough thinking this was it. That's a team thinking they can win, and it showed.
And then just Bobby, given what happened last game.
Yeah, I was very proud of him. I don't know what that one skirmish was early, but one of our coaches did grab everybody. I said, no, Bobby's calm. Bobby was calming everybody down, telling them to relax. So I'm thinking this is good. But he played at such a good pace today, didn't get involved in any of the stuff, and dominated in a lot of ways for us.
Doc, what did you learn about your team tonight?
I don't know. It's a good question. I believed in them anyway. I said that after the game, last game, like this team, they're giving it to me. I mean, they're doing everything. They really are. They're playing together. They know we're down men. They know they have to do it together. No one's trying to be the hero. From a coach perspective, they've been amazing. Like every ATO, they were locked in today. We scored a ton out of timeouts because that was them. So you just love where they're at mentally. This is a mentally tough basketball team.
And then you look at Gallo's stat sheet, I mean, it's not filling out, but you look at what he did, especially with the Siakam minutes on defense. It just seems like he's
been great. He's been really good. You know what's funny? He's a vet, right? And he hasn't played first 3 or 4 games. Most vets at this point, they stop. Yet we have a low-minute game the other day with all the rookies and Gal's in it. He's the only one in it. Basically saying, I'm going to stay ready. His defense was great, but having him on the floor as an extra ball handler with all that pressure has been great for us as well.
How does winning this game and getting a couple extra days for Game 6 just affect the injury timelines of Giannis and Dame? Is there a chance that is extending this series that you guys hope to get them on the floor?
I don't know how to answer that. I know I hope. I think they're very, very, very close.
Just defensively for you guys, your helpers seem to get a lot of hands-on dribbles, passes, and all that. How big was that for you?
It was huge. I don't know how many deflections. I can't wait to see our deflection sheet. We'll get it later tonight, but it had to be high. And that was part of the whole switching thing. Built a wall. No direct passes. We call them LeBron or Magic passes, the blind drives. We just kept saying, hang time, make them throw the balls up in the air. And if they do, we got a chance to go get them, and I thought our guys did that.
Can I go back to Bobby? That was such a big part of this series. Did you say much to him? Because you don't want him to play subdued, but he's not a 22-year-old kid either. So what were your conversations like?
Not a word. He said something to the team today, which was phenomenal. Vin Baker, who has been invaluable for me on the staff, I called Vin and told Reverend Baker to go talk to him, and Vin did a great job there. He reported back and said he's good. He came in this morning and said some things to the team, and I told all our coaches, don't say another word to Bobby. Let him. He's in a good space. Leave him alone. So he was great, and I agree with. He's a vet, so you can over talk it. And I was concerned about him going the other way, being passive.
Right.
So that was why the first play was for him. We're like, get him now. So.
Dario, last one.
You mentioned very, very close for Giannis and Dame. What do you guys need to see out of the next few days?
I actually don't know. I know this. I stay out of that part of it. I'm just going by. I know they're both working out tomorrow, and we'll see. I mean, it'll be the first time Dave's on the floor, so there's a chance he can walk on the floor and just not be ready. There's a chance he can walk on the floor and feel better. So the rest will be good for us, and it'll be good to get him back if we can.
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, guys.